Hey YouTube, what goes on? Welcome to Disavowed Action Figures live at 7:05. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. We made it to another Wednesday, everybody. We made it through another half of the week, and here we are, sitting on the back half of a Wednesday, looking at some plastic, talking toys, chilling as a community. Let's see how everybody's doing tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. Pumped up for tonight's show. As you saw in the title, we're cracking open the Happy Hogan tonight. We're going to take a look at him compared to some of the other Iron Man and Iron Man 3 related figures. We are going to crack open some of these bad boys tonight. Thank you, GameStop, for the free action figure cards. We'll talk more about that as we go. We'll talk a little bit about Galactus. Congratulations to the people who backed it. It has officially been funded as expected, at least as I expected it to be. Also, it looks like we're getting a surge already that has actually gone and got in funded. I think we saw a big surge today in more people buying, which means that opens up the door for Frankie Ray and some other heralds to come down the road. So, but before we get to all that, let's see what the chat is up to. So we got going on here. Hooded Cobra Commander. Cobra! What's going on? Always repping Cobra in the back there with that throne. This week, a little bit more of an Iron Man feel, excuse me, for obvious reasons, but Baroness is always holding it down back there. Love that new Baroness. Love that people are finding it in stores. Midwest Toy Box. Yo, what's going on, man? Let's go. Let's do it. I'm pumped. Let's do it. There it is, Kiwi. You couldn't have said it better myself, man. How you doing, Kiwi? How's it going, sir? How's it going over there? Are you still locked down, sir? Hopefully you're getting out of there pretty soon. If not, Trans Aaron 38, PA Coalition. What's going on, man? How are you? Thanks for stopping by, Aaron. Glad you're here, man. Hey, guys, again, Aaron posted some pretty cool content from the toy show this past weekend down in Hershey. I'll be posting my video tomorrow night from that event. But very cool getting to meet Aaron at the toy show last week, getting to chill with him and meeting his crew. So very cool. If you haven't already, check out his stuff as well. Hey, Four Feathers, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by live at 7:05. Happy Wednesday. Best name in social media history. Mama said, pop you out is in the house. What's going on, man? How are you? Yo, Studio, what's going on, man? How you doing, Studio? Hey. How you doing, sir? What is up? Trevor McGuire. What's going on, Trev? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Omega Weapon 13, what's up? He says, hopefully that 2-pack goes on clearance. Yeah, man, I totally support playing the waiting game on this one. It has been sitting already on shelves at my local Targets. So if it's sitting in my local Targets, people probably are passing on it. So not to mention you could possibly get it on the website. Now, it is a Target exclusive, I'm pretty sure, right? So that's the only problem. Then again, history of Target exclusives, look how much those Storm 2-packs piled up, right? At least looking at it in terms of X-Men Marvel Legends. So yeah, man, I think playing the long game here isn't the worst idea. I was able to get it, save a couple dollars on a bundle deal, spend $100, save $25 or whatever it is on Target. So I was pretty pumped about it. Trevor says it's at 15,554 already. Nova might be reached by the end of the night. Yeah, Trevor, man. I definitely want to talk about Galactus. Might as well talk about it now. Super pumped that thing did fund. I have not ordered one yet. I probably am going to. I wasn't waiting for it to get funded because I knew it would get funded. I knew it would get there, even if they had to give it an extension. And B, I don't know if I want it, but it's a space thing, man. I mean, Galactus is one of my favorite characters of all time. I don't know where that and the Sentinel are going to go. I really don't. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I completely believe there's a big, I mean, just since I checked this morning, it was just barely over 15,000, I think. That's 600 almost, today. So that's definitely going to hit. And I'll be curious to see in the next couple of days, over the next week, rather, as we get closer. I'm glad you're doing well, Four Feathers. That's awesome, man. Who else we got popping in here in the chat? I hit the button and I made it go away. Trans Aaron says, it was hot in our Ghostbuster suits at PAX. Yeah, dude, mad props, man. Again, I was hot just wearing a pair of cargo shorts and a t-shirt. So mad props to you guys being able to fight your way through that and doing it for the love, man. Omega Web 13 says, found that new Casey Jones. That's awesome, man. Hey, guys, hit me with what else you found this week. I'm curious. That's so cool you found that Casey Jones. I have not yet seen that. So that's a great find, Omega Weapon 13. Very cool, dude. Kiwi Collector. He is in the house, folks. Six Packs and Knickknacks is also here. What's up, Six Packs? Hey, guys, before I forget to say it, hopefully he's not watching right now because he's the hardest working man in the toy world. But hopefully he catches this later on. Huge congratulations to Dark Joker's in Dante, the master of the Infinity Equation podcast, and his lovely new wife, Steph. Pop over on Instagram or over on YouTube. Give Infinity Equation a follow and a sub. Give Dante a follow over on Instagram. And just give him a shout and congratulate him. Very happy for him and his wife. Two very good people. So very pleased that their ceremony and everything went well today from what he said on Instagram. So Dante, congratulations, sir. Steph, congratulations to you as well. Hope you guys have a wonderful experience celebrating together from your wedding. Floyd Armstrong, what's up, Floyd? How are you, man? Finally got to make one of these. Dude, Floyd, that's so awesome, man. Floyd, you've been so supportive of the channel since the beginning. So thanks for stopping by, man. You're always on Instagram hanging out, posting, putting up comments. Guys, Floyd posts a lot of cool retro G.I. Joe photos, a lot of other cool stuff. So welcome Floyd in, guys. Like you said, he's here hanging out for one of his first times, but he's always leaving comments on YouTube and the videos. He's always coming over to Instagram and hanging out over there. So Floyd, thanks, man. I appreciate you being here. Okay, Figures is in the house. Galactus, yes, Galactus has funded. Now we all have to decide, do I definitely get one? And again, I wasn't holding out till it funded, people. I don't want to get killed too much later on over that. I essentially just wasn't sure yet, and I was curious what would happen. So if you ordered one, that's awesome that you backed it and helped get it there. Now let's keep it moving and keep backing it and try to hit some of those stretch goals. I'm not too excited about the Silver Surfer since I already have the Walgreens. But I guess if you don't have the Walgreens and it's expensive to pick up on the aftermarket, I totally get what that'd be cool. Kiwi says, I knew once Galactus was funded, everyone would jump on. Yeah, Kiwi, I totally agree, dude. A lot of people were hesitant, and obviously now they're going to see that the orders pouring in for sure. Trevor McGuire says, I haven't backed it yet either. Yeah, man, it's a hard decision. Trevor, did you get a Sentinel? I got one. I kind of wish I would have gotten two. But the sheer size of those things, honestly, I'm kind of happy in that regard that I only got one. Kiwi Collector says 16K for the first stretch goal is pretty bad. Again, a lot of people have talked about this much wiser than me. But again, I echo the sentiment of a lot of other people, which is the idea that what they asked for the Sentinel and what they asked for Galactus probably should have been flip-flopped, right? I do think there's a little bit of hey, let's see how much money we can make, which it is a business. I get that too. However, I think maybe that number to back should have been a little bit lower. Maybe it should have been 8,000 or 10,000. And then heck, maybe even 12,000, and then start hitting those stretch goals beyond that because they were nervous. I saw them over on Toy Migos doing an interview this past week, and they definitely seemed like they were slightly nervous talking about it. So, okay, Figure says he thinks something like 20K. Dude, I wouldn't rule anything out. Honest to God, I had in the description I wanted to talk a little bit about crowdfunding in general. I did not crowdfund the Mattel ring. I do collect a lot of AEW. I have some WWE, not a whole lot. That was an easy pass for me. I have an AEW ring, a basic I've never even put together because my figures are all in a DTOF, and I don't do fig photography with my wrestlers other than, in the background with one of these or, over on my street dio by Carver Customs, by the way. Guys, if you saw my bear photo on Instagram last night, you clicked like, thank you so much because the thing went off. It was like a rocket ship for me. I was very happy. It was one of my favorite photos I took of the year. If you know what I'm talking about, check me out on Instagram, Disavowed_12. Use that awesome bear, as I like to call the Sleeping Collectibles exclusive Marvel Legend. If you follow Sleeping, you know what I'm talking about. But that dio was created by Carver Customs. So was the dumpster. So I usually tag them. This time I didn't for whatever reason. I just kind of forgot. Am I staying hydrated? Of course I am. 25 years of thinking I played better than I actually did. Boom. Of course I'm hydrating. Four Feathers, you're the man. Trans Aaron says, I still can't believe I scored a classified barbecue. That is so awesome. Yeah, Trans Aaron, guys, check out his review over on his YouTube channel. He was able to, through some friends, score himself a barbecue G.I. Joe classified already, which is very cool. Lego and Figure Reviews, hello, how are you? Says that Haslab Galactus better get the Silver Surfer. I think it will. I mean, just in the last 12 hours, that thing's blown up pretty crazy, pretty fast. So I think that it's going to. Six Packs also echoing the sentiment of saying congratulations to Dante. Four Feather says, seen this 2-pack already, like at 3 different targets. Yeah, man, I got it online. Like I said, I saved a couple bucks in a bundle. I totally, if I didn't order it online, would have played the long game. I think it is going to sit there for a while. Trevor got 3 Sentinels. Very cool, man. Totally understand the concept of 3 as well. I get but 1 in the front and kind of 2 on like a triangle pattern. Omega Weapon 13 says, to be honest, I was waiting for 16K to back it. Hey, man, no judgment there, dude. Honestly, man, everybody, if anybody backs it, that's the same amount of money going in. And I get that people say, well, if you drag your feet, I think that Adam on Toy Amigos calls people buttholes that didn't back it right away. And he's obviously saying that tongue in cheek. He's a good guy from what I can tell on that podcast. But yeah, man, anybody who waited and you have your reasons, I get it. I waited too, you know. Hooded Cobra Commander says, saving for G.I. Joe, hoping, oh, dude, if they did something for Joe, man, that'd be incredible for a Haslab. Trevor says, I hope Surfer comes with a cool way to display him. Yeah, man, I'm hoping for magnetics. The Walgreens does not have magnetic properties to stick to the board, and I think the original one they made back years ago did. So I'd love to see a magnetic board of Silver Surfer to go with Galactus. Trans Aaron says, I passed up on the Haslab Transformers Unicron. Yeah, dude, that Unicron, I'm not a Transformers collector at all. That Unicron was freaking gigantic. Floyd says, have to pass on Galactus. I want that Rancor. Yeah, guys. And I said we talk about the crowdfunders. Obviously, they kind of screwed the pooch a little bit by letting that out early at their last online convention. But yeah, the Rancor, we knew it was coming. They've all but confirmed it. Now they did confirm it. So yeah, Floyd, I know you're a huge Star Wars fan, man. I will be passing on the Rancor 100%. Because I don't have much Star Wars. I have a handful of Black Series and a couple 3 3/4. But dude, if you're a Star Wars Black Series fan or 3 3/4 fan, whatever it is, dude, you need that Rancor. It looks freaking amazing. From what they've shown, they actually haven't shown it to us yet, but it's going to be amazing. Dan has been pushing the G-Man hard. Yes, he has. He's been really. Dan Yun has been doing his job plus some, man. He's been really, and that's what he's there for, man. He's marketing. So Kiwi says it honestly seemed like Hasbro really didn't want to do Galactus. So pumped. Yeah, Kiwi, I agree. And I was kind of surprised, but I feel like it's the only place they could have gone, right? They went from a Sentinel at like, what, 28 inches, 26 inches, whatever it is. You needed something bigger. And what could you do bigger than a Sentinel other than a vehicle? And that's Galactus. You know, some people said Giant Man. I don't think in a million years that a lot of people would support the Giant Man that big. I just feel like it's too niche of a concept. Kiwi also says, I didn't back the Sentinel, and I'm not backing Galactus, but I'm very tempted to back the Rancor. Kiwi, yeah, man, I totally understand the Rancor. And Kiwi, correct me if I'm wrong. If you would have backed one of those, would you have had to get in that through Big Bad Toy Store? I'm not sure if Hasbro themselves had it opened up to over your side of the pond there or not. Studio says if the stretch goal is hit, then there better not be any pins in Frankie Ray. Yeah, man, you'd hope for pinless for sure on her. I do like how the base that comes with her can be used with multiple fire characters. So, for instance, right back there, love me that Sunfire figure. He's one of my faves. Obviously, he would be able to get utilized with that fire effect. Obviously, Johnny Storm with the Year of Fantastic Four going on would be able to as well. That a boy. That's right, man. Okay, Figure says nothing wrong with waiting to back it. You never know what expenses life will throw your way. Yeah, man. And I know that they wait till they wait to charge it until the last day, but still it's hard to plan for things. I totally get that too. Trevor says, I have been waiting to back it just to help the final push for the stretch goals. Hey man, absolutely. It's definitely going to help. There's the first absolutely of the night. Everybody drink. Trans Aaron says he's clocking in at work. Catch you guys all later on. Stay hydrated. Nice meeting you at the show. Yeah, nice meeting you at the show too, Aaron. Have a nice night at work, dude. Very cool meeting you and your buddies. Have a great night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, Figure says, I bought a Sentinel while wishing it was Galactus. I'm a happy guy today. Yeah, dude, it is cool. So, yeah, I think I'll be backing it as well. But, yeah, so if you have anything else to say, guys, about Galactus, let me know in the comments afterwards even. You can give me a shout if you backed or didn't back it or whatever. Obviously, Happy Hogan was on the base for a while now. So we are going to be cracking open Happy Hogan tonight. Iron Man, probably leave it in the box. I'm probably not going to be keeping him. But the next thing I wanted to do was crack open these bad boys. So if you were unaware, which I got to give a shout out to another gentleman over at the Infinity Equation, Pew Pew Pew, Ryan Laserpants. He gave us a shout on the Infinity Equation podcast a few weeks ago that GameStop was running a deal or a promotion is a better word, that if you bought any Marvel Legend and they were in stock, you get a free pack of Upper Deck trading cards, Marvel Legends trading cards. Now, as you can see here on the label, this pack contains an assortment of Marvel Legends trading cards. Randomly inserted into these specifically marked packs are the following: base cards and a foil card. So you get 3 base cards, regular cards, but then every pack has a foil in it. So you're getting 4 total cards then, I believe. 1-to-1 odds stay to reflect an average of entire production run. No ratios guaranteed. Blah, blah, blah. No purchase is necessary. That's untrue because you had to buy a Legend to get them. You can see they're marked 2021. But oddly enough, you'll notice they're Wave 2. They're Wave 2 cards. So, again, you are getting the 4 cards per pack. I would not pay $4 for 4 cards. So getting these for free was incredible. But for whatever reason, Wave 2 got out first. And these are all villains, I believe. I watched a YouTube channel, would have been Toy Bro, managed to get his hands on like 20 packs of these things. So he went through and did a card break for all 20 packs. That was enough to pull me in. And what I decided to do was I was playing the long game on picking up the figures that go with the Abomination wave, because I think the Abomination is going to blow up once that Shang-Chi comes out next week. So I'm trying to pick up all these on clearance. You can see this was $14.97. I don't know if I'll keep him or not, but I'm definitely keeping the Build-A-Figure piece. But each time I got one of these in stores that had them in stock, I got a pack of cards. So I picked up Captain Marvel. I reacquired the leader. I already had the leader, and I kept the figure and sold the Build-A-Figure piece months ago. But I picked him up anyway at that great price. And again, probably if you wait a little longer, these will be even cheaper in the long run than what they're at. However, the thing is, I wanted to get the cards. So I figured the best time to pick these up would be when the cards were available for free. So again, you're getting a clearance figure, you're getting a Build-A-Figure piece, and then obviously you're also getting the cards. Unfortunately, I did screw up. I forgot to ask at one of the locations. This one doesn't have the sticker on it, but it was $14.97, I think. I forgot to ask when I was on a toy hunt with 6 packs of knickknacks down in Harrisburg when I picked up Captain Ms. Marvel, or else I might have had another pack. But they did sell out at a lot of stores, so I was happy just to get 3. So I'll take a look at the comments. We'll crack open these cards. Then we'll crack open Happy Hogan. We'll do some comparisons and kind of go on from there. So let's see what I'm missing here in the chat. Let's see what's going on. Baraka the Collector, what's going on? Pretty lit. Thanks, man. Forfeiter says, huh? Didn't know GameStop was giving out trading cards. Yeah, dude. And as usual, they're kept inside the drawer behind the desk. So you got to wonder how many of them got sucked up by employees or whatever else. But again, I found out watching the Infinity Equation. Ryan brought it up. I believe it was Ryan. So I jumped on the opportunity and did some cruising around to GameStops this past week. Trevor says in-store or online purchases. Mine were in-store. I don't think they were doing it online. I don't know for sure. However, I went on the understanding it had to be in person. So I just hit up all my local GameStops in like the last week trying to ask. And what I would do is I would grab a Legend and I would go up to the front desk and say, hello, are you still running this current promotion? And if they said no, I'd say, all right, well, I wanted to get this figure. However, I'm trying to find a store that has the card. So thank you. I want the figure back. And that's what I did. And some places hooked me up. Some places did not. Just need a comic head sculpt for that Abomination. Yeah, that's what I've heard, is that the head sculpt kind of sucks. So again, I was never going to get it. But the fact that most of the waves on clearance, I grabbed it. So guys, again, I don't know if that'll help you or anything. There's the barcode. If that helps you, then great. And again, this there is the Upper Deck logo with the Marvel. Now, I think somebody said there were Upper Deck cards for sale at GameStop, bigger packs. But the guy at GameStop told me they were not the same like type of cards. He said they were very underwhelming compared to these promotional cards. So yeah. So I didn't obviously practice opening these. Hopefully it just rips open easy. There we go. Okay. So guys, I'm having flashbacks to Wizard Magazine right now. Let me know in the comments, did you collect Wizard Magazine when you were a kid? Because I did, and they always had promotional cards in there in comics, and you always got something like this with it. So again, these are all villains, everybody. I'm not a huge card guy. I have all my old Marvel Legends, all my old Marvel cards in binders and such, but I don't really collect them anymore. But this was an easy slam dunk. Before I pull them out, I'm obviously hoping to get as few of doubles as possible. I'm hoping to get as many of the series as I can. Also, might be wishful thinking. I'm hoping I do not get any of the foil cards doubled. I only get 3 foil cards, 1 per pack. So I'm hoping none of those get doubled. I'd really love to get a Terrax, a Thanos, and who else? A Doom. I think Doom would be the one I want the most. All right, so let's see if I get. I guess I can rip this. What's it matter, right? There we go. All right, so let's get these guys out. Pulling from the back. They're a little stuck here. Here we go. As I fray the edges, right? Can't fray the edges. All right, so they are out. Get this out of here, right? So here first is the card that tells you what the cards are, I believe. Or is that a Thanos? I guess it's a Thanos. So let's do it this way. Put those down. So card 1. Yeah, I got the Thanos foil. Nice. All right, so a little bit of luck there. I just got done saying I hope to get that. So I got the Thanos foil. I don't know how well you can see the foil here. But again, very pumped. I was hoping to get a Thanos, a foil in particular. This just takes me back to the 90s, man. Phalanx Covenant, one of my favorite all-time X-Men crossovers. They made the cartoon on it eventually. But they had the awesome holographic kind of foil covers. So here are all the characters you can get, if you were wondering. Zemnu, Dormammu, I always say his name wrong. The Hood, Lady Deathstrike, Arcade, Red Skull, AIM Scientist Supreme, Abomination, Mephisto, Blackheart, Terrax, Kang would be cool to get, Baron Zemo, the Leader, and Thanos. Now, by the way, yeah, 6 packs. Now, guys, keep in mind also that, thank you, Trevor, for the cool hit. Midwest says, decent on the Thanos, buddy. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I'm pumped about this. I might do something with display where this is like next to my other figures or something. But yeah, definitely excited. Also has to be said, so I'm not misleading the public here. It is stipulated, it has been said that don't read into it. So for instance, Terrax, or Baron Zemo, or the Abomination, Mephisto, especially Blackheart. Don't read into it and think because they're in this set that you're getting a card, okay? Or, I'm sorry, that you're getting a figure. They did say don't read into it. All right, number 2 we got was Terrax. Now, that was obviously the foil. These will all be regular. So now I'm just hoping not to get any doubles in multiple packs. So Terrax is here. Definitely would. Dude, talk about Galactus. I would have loved if Terrax would have been one of the freaking unlockables. Let me know in the comments if you agree. I would have much preferred a Terrax rather than a Frankie. But there he is, card number 26. There's the Upper Deck logo. So very excited to get a Terrax. I'm just going to make 2 piles, one for the regulars and then one for the foils over here. Our second to last card is AIM Scientist Supreme. Wow, wow. So that's kind of the one I didn't really want to get. It's the most underwhelming, I think, out of all of them. But again, 22. Let's hope we don't get 2 of him, let alone 3 of him. That would be an epic fail if we got multiples of him. And the last one for that pack is the Hood. So again, what did they call him? The Angry Marvel Legends collector when they revealed the figure. So card number 18, the Hood, was the next one that I got. So far, so good. I got a Thanos. 6 packs is pumped. I'm pumped. Studio says, nice pull. Thanks, man. Midwest says, that's awesome. Trevor, thanks, sir. Trevor said, I still have like 20 old issues of Wizard. I got the foil pit. That's awesome. Dude, keep your Wizards, man. I threw a chunk of mine away before I got hardcore back into collecting. So, OK Figure says Wizard World and Toy Fair. Yeah, man. I've actually reacquired some older Wizards for like $1 a piece. I know it's dumb, but I love flipping through them and looking at the ads. The freaking ads are amazing. Floyd says most of that Abomination wave is hanging at GameStop. Yeah, Iron Man, you're going to pay more for, unfortunately. And of course, the freaking leg is something you absolutely need. If it was the head, I'd be happy because I can get a third-party head. But yeah, you need that leg for him to stand up, obviously. So yeah, that's the bummer there, Floyd. Iron Man is impossible to find. He's like the only one I can't find in stores. You have to go on eBay. Hey, Stanley, what's going on? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. We're just cracking open some cards before we get to our Marvel Legends crack. Yeah, I need that Terrax to Tamer. Dude, absolutely, man. Second absolutely of the night, everybody. That's 2 absolutelys. When I say absolutely, have a sip of your beverage. They just pour out of me sometimes. What can I say? All right, let's get pack number 2 open. No, we're not turning into a card channel. If you just popped in, these were all free. I got these with Marvel Legends at GameStop. So no, I will not be doing weekly card breaks. If you like that, maybe I would consider it, but I'll probably stick to more figures. But my last pack opened so easily. This one's not opening as well. Downhausen can't open the cards. I need Nicholas, bring the cutting thing. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I just turned it. Uh-oh, I spoiled it on myself a little bit. I just spoiled it. We're going to go from the back again. There it is. I'm going to hide the rest. Freaking A. We are 2 for 2. Although I just got upset a minute ago. There it is. Freaking Mephisto. Yeah, boy. That's exciting. I'm pumped. So I got 2 of them that I really wanted the foils for. That's incredible. Very cool. Loving the foil cards. You got Adam Warlock. This is awesome. These are 2 that I would absolutely have picked that I wanted the most. There's the back. But again, card number 24, Mephisto. There it is. Now, with good news comes the bad news. And the bad news is, guess what my next basic card is? Wow, wow. Now, I would have wanted all the basics anyway. Obviously, I'm not going to get all the basics in only 3 packs. But I'm okay getting a basic Mephisto. I would have preferred to have gotten, cards that don't match my foils. So I'm hoping not to get a Thanos in this pack or the next one that's regular. But there's the regular Mephisto. So far, we don't have any doubles on the standard cards. So we're still doing okay. Okay, we're going to keep that going. We got next Arcade. I'm very happy with Arcade. Obviously, I have the X-Men Marvel Legend. Most of you do too. Card number 20. So that came out pretty awesome. So far, so good. No doubles. And the last one is also not a double. Dormammu. So we get Dormammu here. Cool card. Don't have any of his Marvel Legends. This might prompt me to want to buy the new one if I see it on clearance anywhere. But that's card number 17. This is fun. I can see why the card stuff is popular again, right? Hopefully this isn't like killing new viewers that are like, why is he opening cards instead of looking at action figures tonight? All right, and let's get the last one open because I don't want to have this go on for too long. I'm not a pro at opening these. Nicholas and Davis. Nicholas. Teeth. If you don't watch Danhausen, guys, you got to watch Danhausen. He has 2 guys that help him out. It's awesome. They're like his Smithers to his Mr. Burns. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. We got it. We got the glue. We got the glue. Usually tape is my kryptonite. All right. So, did we have one of these guys already? We did. All right. So, no, wait. No, we're okay. We're okay. All right. So we got another duplicate, but it's a foil. So we got 3 foils, 1 from each pack, and none of those were duplicates. So that's kind of cool. Would I have preferred somebody different than the hood for a foil? Yes, I would have, but we didn't have it yet. We have the regular card, but I'll take the foil. 18. Very, very, very nice. Very, very evil. Next pack. It's our last pack, rather. Let's see. Oh, we got another Terrax. All right, so we got 2 Terraxes. So unfortunately, we got 2 regular card doubles, which I was hoping not to get. So let's hope that we don't get any more like that as we go through here. All right, we got 2 cards left, I think. Yeah, 2 cards left. No double, no double, no double. All right, the leader. Now, this is a weird-looking leader. Let me know in the comments. Is that the ultimate leader? Is that a version of the comic leader? I don't know. I'm only picturing the green leader because I watched the cartoon so many times. But we didn't have the leader yet, so that's cool. There's number 29. And we have 1 card left. No doubles, no doubles, no doubles, no doubles, no doubles. It's not a foil. Who do I want it to be? Who do I want it to be? I'm going to hope this is Kang. Kang or Blackheart. If it's Kang or Blackheart, I'll be freaking pumped. Then I will be pumped. I would also take Lady Deathstrike, but it's not a double. Not a double. Not a double. Lady Deathstrike. Now, this is more of like the movie Lady Deathstrike from the X-Men film. In fact, I think that's exactly what's based on. I've never seen her look like this in the comics. So not the first card I would pick, but pretty cool. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go out and try to find more GameStops tomorrow that still have these in, which might mean massive toy hunt tomorrow. Might be a massive toy hunt tomorrow, guys. If you go on my Instagram tomorrow and you are told good morning, I'm going on a massive toy hunt. That means I'm going crazy looking for freaking GameStops that I haven't been to, looking for these cards on a whim. All right, guys. So hope that was something new. Not something I would do all the time, but I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Now let's get back to some plastic. Let's see here. Trevor says, I just got a new card binder from an Indiegogo campaign. You need to start filling it up. That's awesome, dude. I actually have, all right, I know I shouldn't take the time to do this, but what the hell? I'll be quick with the figure. So we have one tonight anyway. So you mentioned your binder, right? So this is the binder I have like my Flair Ultra cards in, right? So the old school Wolverine binder. So here we have all the Flair Ultras going on. What I really loved about these, this quickly turned into a card channel, right? I know you can't see all these because of the way that it's framed, but I think this is the entire Flair series. Now, I know these aren't very valuable. It's the older ones that are, but I freaking love these. I would never part with these. But what I want to show you that I really enjoy with these is, if I can get to them quickly, which of course they won't be quickly, are these. There we go. They had Halloween-themed cards. So they had the different characters. Colossus was a vampire. Cyclops was freaking Elvis. Gambit was, I guess, a poker player. Psylocke was a French maid, which probably would not happen nowadays, but it's pretty cool that it did back then. We have a wizard. We have Iceman, of course, the snowman. Rogue is, I would say, a vampire, maybe a sexy one. Makes sense because she drains your life. Storm is a witch. Wolverine was the pirate. I don't want to be a pirate, right? So, yeah, I'm not going to go through this whole binder, guys. But, yeah, you're talking about having the binder. I keep this with all my trade paperbacks on the side here. And then I also have all my older cards in, like, one of those hard plastic tins or whatever you want to call it. I guess it's not a tin if it's plastic. But I can't take those out. Those are over on the shelf. But yeah, the cool cards, man. That's awesome. You're getting back into collecting those. And I know Art G, good guy, the great Art G, has done a lot of different card videos. So if you like cards, check out Art G's channel. If you haven't been following him already, what's wrong with you? You should be. He does have a lot of card stuff on his channel of older Marvel cards. Very big appreciation for those on his channel. Hooded Cobra Commander says, I still have full set of his 90s. Dude, those are valuable, man. I'm pretty sure those are very valuable right now, so hang on to those. Cards looking good. Thanks, Four Feathers. Wondering what was in Wave 1. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe heroes. I don't think they're all villains. Everyone loves Marvel cards. How can't you, right? Wave 1 hasn't come out yet, from my understanding. That is correct. I heard the same thing, that it went right to Wave 2. Dormammu would have been more appealing of a figure if they gave us a classic Doctor Strange. I agree. Some yellow gloves on him. Those cards are pretty sweet promotion. Yeah, dude. You know what? And you know what? Good on GameStop, because I don't buy much from GameStop unless it's back like when these get stuff super early. They don't really get it early anymore. It's always late now, probably because of COVID. Oh God, I said it, because of the pandemic. I'm not monetized. It's okay. But yeah, that's a shame. But anyways, with that said, yeah, let's see what else we got going on here. Nice set. Thanks, Four Feathers. And Christopherson, thank you. All right, so those cards are pretty cool. I'm happy with those. So now let's get to Happy Hogan. I was really excited. I know this is just a suited figure with a John Brett Favre head. But Happy Hogan's one of my favorite characters in the movies, man. I've always enjoyed Happy Hogan and everything he's in. Also, love the Favre head sculpt. You can use that on the Mando figure if you have it. You can use it in producer photos if you want to kind of show him like he's directing or producing a film. So obviously, Stark Industries, new head of security, this is Iron Man 3, gets caught in the middle of the battle as Iron Man gears up to face an all-new powerful threat, which was technically him, but technically not him. All right. The Iron Man side, the Midas armor, if you want to take a look at that, I will probably not be keeping him. I'm not super pumped with him. I don't have a Hall of Armors, but very much wanted him, very much so. So let me get my cutting tool, which I did not put out tonight. Usually I think ahead. I did not tonight. Tonight. Hot damn tonight. Let me know in the comments, guys. What's that from? Let's see here. What movie should I say? Was that from? All right. Let's get this thing cracked open. There we go. Tape is cut. Slide the sucker out. Again, I do like the packaging on these. I am not buying all of these packs. However, I am definitely getting, obviously, pick this one up. And there is our Iron Man. Got to take a good whiff, right? Ooh. Yeah, fresh plastic. All right. And there is our Happy inside the shell. He comes with his little cell phone, I guess. Very easily could be lost. So if you're on hardwood floors, you're better off. If you got thick carpeting, be very careful. That will very easily disappear. In fact, I'd be willing to bet this is one of those things down the road that when people sell him, they can't find that. So let's get him out of the packaging, or out of the plastic. And I'm curious to see how he stands. I'm hoping his feet are not horrible. That would be not fun. I'll get the cell phone out momentarily. Let's get him up here first. So first impressions, I'm digging him. He probably could use a couple of pounds. He was eating those cheeseburgers pretty good in Iron Man 3. Tie came out well. I like the jacket, the sides. We have nice texture. The legs, I think, are new. I think I read somewhere that the legs are new. You can notice how they did a great job with the texture in the legs. They have like folds, which is great. Shoes came out pretty gosh darn good, in my estimation. If you're worried about articulation, double jointed knee. He can basically kick himself all the way in the back. That's pretty awesome. So for Happy Hogan, which you would think isn't a very flexible guy, pretty good on the knees. Arms go out. Not quite 90. I don't want to force them, but about that far. I'm guessing that jacket's probably a little bit tight on him. You can see underneath, again, there's the jacket, the black arms. So you'd have to keep this on unless you were to pop different arms on here. Elbows, double jointed. They are not pinless elbows, by the way. You can see there are pins in the elbows. Legs are pinless. So we do have the pinless legs. Got a little bit of a nick in them right there, but it's okay. I won't notice it when he's on the shelf. Arm articulation. Obviously, he can do the backstroke. Head. Oh, yeah. See, I love when I can do this. Got a little bit of action here, right? So, like, right now, he's like, what's up, boss? And he's like, oh, man, you're drunk again, Tony. Okay. So, love that we get the attitude there. Head all the way around. Head sculpt, pretty darn good. Probably a little younger looking here, but I'm sure he probably said, make me look young and beautiful. Standing. Yep, we're good. Does not have those awful feet like we had with this guy back here. So obviously for once I thought ahead and I did get out some comparison figures. Of course he won't stand because as I said, the feet are terrible. He's probably going to fall once he's up here, but let's give it a shot. Will he stay? Okay, he's staying for now. He's staying for now. Okay. Let's get the boss on there for all the suited figures, right? Here's our Tony. This is from the 2-pack from, I guess it was 80 years, I think, or no, MCU 10 years, I think it was. I have 2 of these. I used the other one for a Professor Xavier cosplay. There he is. Okay, so there are our 3 suited Iron Man figures. We have our new Happy Hogan. We have our new Stain. And we have our old Tony Stark. Also important probably to mention that if you buy the new MCU 2-pack with Thanos, the heads will not work. The peg is actually attached to the head. It goes into the hole. Whereas here we have the normal type of barbell or whatever you want to call it on top. So those are our suited figures. Taking a look at those. While we're doing that, let's take a look over here at the chat and see what's going on. Oh, I'm seeing people got it. I'm seeing people got it. It's a Christmas story, right? Hot damn tonight. I passed on it. I want the chef figure. Christmas story. There it is. 6 packs using the emojis. I love it. Fig smell. Oh, that's right, Christopherson, man. Fig smell. Love the chef movie, Christopherson. Let's see what else we got here. Pinless suit. Yes. The legs are pinless. The arms were not, unfortunately. OK Figure says, be a good upper body for a suited Logan. Yeah. And now, I don't know. Was any of that used on the Old Man Logan suited Logan? Question mark. I'm not sure. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Might buy him loose. Yeah, I'm sure that you could probably get him for like 25 or 30, I think, online. Those look like the Old Man Logan arms. Okay. I was wondering about them. I was to pop you out because they did say there was some reuse, I believe, from that. I'm disappointed. No cheeseburger accessories. All I want is an American cheeseburger. And don't worry, her dad liked cheeseburgers too. Oh, that movie was so good. I almost got a little bit of the weepies thinking about that part at the end where he's sitting there with his daughter. Oh, it's so good. You have to wonder, obviously Happy's happy. Oh God, the Spider-Man trailer. We haven't talked about that. I should have put that in the freaking promotion for tonight, right? In the thumbnail. Spider-Man trailer, guys. What do we freaking think? That took us right into the Spider-Man trailer, man. He was seen in the Spider-Man trailer. So obviously he's back in there again, thankfully. But yeah, I'm loving it. I think it's a cool figure. I'll get the cell phone out here. Hopefully I'm not going to lose it. And as soon as I'm done with this, probably going into a friggin' baggie and getting labeled because I don't trust. Oh, here's my kryptonite again, this damn tape. I need like a freaking box cutter to peel a piece of tape back half the time. I'm like Dan-as. I'm trying to do freaking twisty ties. Oh, God. Okay, guys. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Be very careful. Look at this. Literally, when I pulled this out, it just stayed stuck to the tape. So be very careful. Oh, he's fallen. Be very, very careful. And it's black. So, of course, if you have a black surface like I have, it's very easily going to potentially also go flying. So I would be very cautious with that cell phone because, by the way, the best thing about this figure I love to do is just adjusting his tie. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. He always sits on my MCU shelf like that. So let's put the cell phone in his hand. Then we'll compare him with Pepper Potts because she's also from the same movie. Then we will also compare him to the Trevor Slattery figure. Ooh, man, that's not even a tight fit. Oh, boy. Yeah, this cell phone is, or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, not a good meatball, guys. No. That doesn't even stay in his hand. So yeah, thumbs down. Okay. You can kind of wedge it in sideways potentially. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all. That's definitely going to get lost for a lot of collectors. So not to mention how many collectors end up throwing it away by accident if they're not very careful. So here are our two suited figures with our Pepper Potts, Amazon Pepper Potts, with no shoes on and the sports bra, but had a double jointed elbow that reattached very easily. So there he is with Pepper Potts on the rotating base. Hey, Jay Kirk the Collector, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Hey, I'm just glad you stopped by. No Way Home looks awesome, Trevor. Oh, my God, yeah. Freaking sweet. Where's Matt Murdock in the Spider-Man trailer? Oh, he's in there. I'm pretty sure that's his arm when they show Spidey with the lawyer. I'm almost positive he's in that trailer. I know Jay Kirk the Collector sent me a screenshot earlier where we were pretty positive it was him. Tony fell over, must be drunk. He's back on the sauce, right? I might switch Stain head with Norman Osborn head. Retro Goblin would be very freaking awesome. Very cool thought. Very good idea. Six Pack says, is that the packed chair? It is Six Packs. They got chicken in Philly. That is the packed chair. Six Packs, that's like the number one reason why I bought Pack in AEW was for the freaking folding chair. Yes, that is from him. Hey, Prime to the First. What's going on, man? How are you, dude? Finally made it. Oh, I need me a Vince Vaughn now. Oh, dude. Prime, you were the first guy that I heard mention that. Prime had put a post up when they first advertised these that we could easily get our Swingers figures. So, yeah, man, we need the Vince Vaughn for sure. I know we even said having the Mobius. If you had Vince Vaughn with Mobius, you could do a Wedding Crasher sort of thing. That's awesome, Prime. Yeah, man. Good. Shout out to you because I remember you mentioning that a ways back. So Trevor says the post-credit scenes are going to be crazy. Mind blown, man. I can't even begin to think about how freaking insane that movie in general. Just everything about it looks crazy. What do you think, everybody? Is that an evil Doctor Strange? Is it either? I heard there's going to be an evil Doctor Strange that is in What If. This guy's going to be a pain in the butt to stand. So either how great would that be if we get a character debuting like Peggy Carter, which I think she'll be in Doctor Strange, by the way. Doctor Strange, not Spider-Man. But we start getting live action What If characters played by the actors that voice them that they're based on in What If, in the actual movies. That would be freaking awesome. Okay. So I'm calling it. I think Doctor Strange is evil. Either he's being controlled by, dare I say it, Mephisto. We all want a Mephisto through all the Disney Plus series, right, guys? But I think there's a good possibility he is the evil Doctor Strange. There it is right there. Trevor said Strange equal Mephisto. Very, very, very possible. I know that there was a sign that said like the devil's in the details or the hidden devil. They were referring to Spider-Man in the movie. But they don't put things in like that. Could the devil sign be for Daredevil? That's another one, obviously. With Daredevil or Matt Murdock. So many different ways that they can obviously go. Morally gray Doctor Strange. Yeah, just the fact that he's so irresponsible to do that, I really feel like there's something more there. There's something more there. I don't want to see too much, though, because they did the whole Skrull thing. Spoilers from the last movie. So I don't know if I want like that kind of similar reveal, but it's magic this time, so who knows? I'm hoping they don't mess up Green Goblin's return. Heard Lizard and Sandman were in the trailer. Hoping for Rhino. Yeah, Paul Giamatti in that mech suit, right? Bring him back from Amazing Spider-Man. But yeah, they did show in the trailer a bolt of yellow electricity, which obviously in Amazing Spider-Man 2, Jamie Foxx was blue, but to me that's a home run, putting it back to be in yellow to match the TV show and the comic book and the cartoon. And they did show like a mound of sand, and they did show a teaser for Lizard. They only showed off 5 of them, though. Obviously, Alfred Molina looked freaking awesome. That was very, very cool. So, yeah. Christopherson says he likes how everybody boosted Mephisto for... Yeah, we all thought, man. We all thought, and it never came. Floyd says that's going to be a long few months between Spidey and the Doctor Strange movie. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we can only hope there's nothing getting pushed back, right? I know Venom just got pushed back again. Pop says... Oh, you mean the movie? No, that's normal Doctor Strange. Just as Hubris and Agnes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not so sure. I'm not convinced that they don't do some type of deal there where he turns out to be evil. All right, so let's get our Trevor Slattery. I did hear that he is also going to be popping up in Shang-Chi, which, by the way, guys, that's next week, I think. I think Shang-Chi's next week already. So I'm very excited to get the Shang-Chi. I know Jay Girk the Collector and some other local friends of mine are talking about going to see it right away. So let's see here. Last comparisons of the evening. Let's get them up here with the comic book Iron Man. Now remember, MCU and comic book don't always tend to scale very well together. Right here, not looking too bad. Let's get him off to the side again. And let's get the big boy up here, Ironmonger. Still loving this guy. The fact that I'm keeping him on camera shows you how much I do like this figure. That I just continuously keep him in the background. Kept him in the background the last few weeks. So if you were wondering, there you go. They were technically in the same movie together because Happy was in the original Iron Man. And, well, there's the Ironmonger. So that kind of gives you an idea of scale right there. Man, this Monger is amazing. Loving this dude. Let's see what we got going on here. Four Feathers says he's thinking about it. Christopherson says, I feel like Peter messes up the straight. That is what they've shown, is that he does mess that up. Agreed. Prime says, oh, you sold me on that Ironmonger. Prime, am I enabling again? Hey, Prime, it's okay, man, because every time I listen to your freaking awesome podcast, I end up buying something. So, and Prime, I also love that. And by the way, guys, if you don't follow Prime already, you already know he makes those friggin' amazing arcade cabinets and friggin' amazing props and things on his site. But he also has his podcast, which is now here on YouTube. So if you were listening to his podcast before on your podcast app like I was, you can now actually watch it on YouTube as well. Also, Prime, I saw you did a live stream. I have to apologize. I commented on the live stream video, and I realized right away that it was actually something I hadn't watched. I thought that was the newest podcast because I listened to that one. So yeah, so I figured I'd leave the comment there anyway, push that algorithm, right? But guys, if you're not already, check out Prime to the First. The figure booth, he's over there with Nasty Nate. A lot of awesome talk about mezcos and all sorts of great stuff. So another podcast, if you're out for a run, you're driving in the car, you're grocery shopping with your earbuds in, listen to Prime to the First, talk about toys. It's a good time. Trevor McGuire says, patiently waiting for that Ironmonger. Dude, you will not be disappointed. I will not be slapping down extra money, though, for this guy in form of the Hydra Stomper. I do not need that in my collection. I'm assuming Hydra Stomper is the same thing with a repaint. So needless to say, don't need to do that. Would rather save the money. And you know what? Just for fun, I just threw this guy out there. I do have this 2-pack. I have one on my desk at work, and I have one here at home. And I've had this guy just on my Street Dio set from Carver Customs, just kind of chilling all summer long. And I was like, you know what? I love this figure. I never did a top 10 figure list last year. I had it made. I made the list, and I just never did the YouTube video. So expect that this year, an overall top 10 list, as opposed to G.I. Joe and Marvel Legends, which is what I did last year. However, love the Storm Collectibles skeleton dudes. But yeah, kind of figured I'd throw them in the background there with Muttley and with Major Blood. This desk is filling up quick. I got to do a whole rehash like NXT's doing, right? To get all this taken care of here. All right, guys, let's get ready to end up the night. Prime says, all good. We're doing lives on Mondays. Hey, no worries, man. Prime, I always tell you when I talk to you, man, I talk about things on here that I enjoy and that are of good quality, and everything you do is beyond good quality. It's amazing work, and it's spilling over into your hard work on the podcast and the YouTube channel. So I have no problem talking about stuff that I think other people will enjoy equally. Floyd says, would love that Ironmonger, but I'm busy building a bear and a shark. Dude, you're going to love that bear. I'm telling you, the picture I took last night on Instagram with that bear, I am not an Instagram toy photographer. I don't play one on TV. I dabble just for fun. I mean, it's for me, it's I'm never going to be even remotely in the out of even the minors. You know, I'm still playing Little League when it comes to that stuff. But it's fun to throw figures up there with your props. You know, so I was happy with that picture last night. Shout out to Six Packs and Knickknacks. He's on the phone with me when I was inspired, thanks to him talking about doing his reels. Mama said, Hydra Stumper is a new mold. Okay, guys, I am mistaken. Hydra Stumper is a new mold. Thank you for letting me know. I was unsure. I'm glad to hear. Christopherson says, what are some upcoming figures that you're looking forward to or need? Ooh, I did not pre-order Age of Apocalypse Wave 2. Will I buy it? Probably. Will I be mad at myself if I buy it? Probably. But the good news is if I buy it, I can talk about it on the Infinity Equation podcast on a Friday night with the guys, and I can tell them how much I love Age of Apocalypse because most of them don't like it. So there is an inherent advantage to buying that. Otherwise, right now, Legends, I'm passing on the Fantastic Four. Maybe I'm going to get Psycho Man. It's a cool sculpt. I know Prime talked about it on his podcast last week. So again, there you go, Prime. You're now enabling me to pick up this FF wave I was going to pass on. Other than that, right now, not much. Gargoyles NECA. Might pick up Gargoyles NECA when I see him, if I see him. So that's on the list of things I might pick up down the road. Ironmonger is awesome. You won't regret it. I agree. 4 feathers. Omega Weapon 13 says we definitely need some Justin Hammer droids. Dude, awesome call. We need a Justin Hammer. Seriously, give us a Justin Hammer. Do the head sculpt. Hasbro, Dan Yoon, all you guys, I know you're listening because I'm sure you watch this show every week with bated breath, right? I know Dwight's at home right now watching this in front of his awesome curtains. Guys, since I know you're listening, kidding, of course, we need a Justin Hammer. And yes, we need the droids to Omega Weapon 13, but that is the figure I never knew that I wanted till now. I want a Justin Hammer to make him like moonwalk and dance and all sorts of cool stuff. Christopherson says, I need those Golden Axe figures. Yeah, dude, and get them because I'm pretty sure that they are flying up in price. Love that Golden Axe Storm collectible skeleton, my favorite game growing up. I didn't play the game as much, but I'm aware of it. Love the figures. Prime says the bear is nice. Yeah, that bear will be, I can't, it's going to be top 10, easily top 10 Build-A-Figure. I mean, top 5 Build-A-Figure of the year, maybe top 3 Build-A-Figure of the year. And if you include Build-A-Figures in your top 10, I'm just staring at it now, in your list, then I can see you wanting it. 3 minutes till AEW, guys. Dynamite's about to come on. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Agreed, Prime. Everybody, thank you for stopping by tonight. I really appreciate the support. I should be getting a new Toy Hunt video out tomorrow night from my experience at the Hershey Comic Book and Toy Show with Six Packs and Knickknacks. I met Transair there as well and his group of Ghostbusters guys. So hopefully get that out tomorrow night. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I post new content here on the channel. We're trying to get to 2,000 subs. We're getting there. We're at like 1930 something right now. Also, if you want daily updates, Instagram disavowed _12 for daily toy hunts and some crappy figure photography that I enjoy making, even though it's not that great. So guys, take care, everybody. Thank you for being here so much. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.